welcome to the presentation of Team BAR's proposal. We will give you the solution of one of the biggest problems that NUS is facing today, and we call the solution CoolSense. We will go into further detail what CoolSense is in a short while, but first of all I'm going to go through the outline of today. I will start off by introducing you to our proposal as well as the problem. And then I am going to hand over to Bernard, who will go through the solution and our actual proposal. And in the end, Ron is going to talk about the implementation of it, consideration, schedule, and budget. So let's start. Alright, our proposal is about sustainable development and reducing energy usage. Among all the factors that contribute to energy consumption, air conditioning system is the most contributing one. And there is no doubt that air conditioning is a great thing, especially in a country with a climate as Singapore's, humid, hot. But when aircon is going on and on for no use, when no one is around, huge amounts of energy is being consumed for no reason, just for waste. And therefore, we are proposing to install sensors around NUS to turn air conditioning off automatically when no one is around. So by doing this, the energy usage and air conditioning usage can be optimized and lots of energy can be saved. So with less aircon comes less energy usage and less impact on the earth. So climate change and global warming due to greenhouse gas emission is one of the biggest threats to humankind today. And I think many of us in here agree on that something has to be done in order to decrease our impact, the impact that we cause due to our everyday life. And NUS plays an important role in this actual situation, as it has great impact on Singapore on the whole, and especially the youth, and that is us, the students. Yes, and also NUS has some aims and is aiming to reduce its greenhouse gas emission by 23% by 2020. And that is in 8 years, which makes it quite an ambitious goal. So how to achieve this? Well, among all the factors that contribute to NUS total greenhouse gas emissions, energy usage is the most contributing one. It stands for about like 65% of the total greenhouse gas. And as I mentioned earlier, among all the factors that contribute to energy usage, air conditioning system is the most contributing factor. It stands for about like 60%. So by decreasing the usage of air conditioning, we could decrease the usage of energy, and NUS could reach its goal. And actually, actions have already been taken in order to decrease the energy usage. You might have heard about 1 degree up. By this initiative, the air conditioning temperature was set to a default at 25 degrees. But the problem with this initiative is that its efficiency depends quite a lot on the users. So, because staff and students around NUS are nothing but encouraged to turn the aircon off when they exit the room. So if they simply ignore to turn the aircon off, I don't know about you, but how often do you actually switch the aircon off when you leave the classroom? I know, like I do. Great amounts of energy are kept, like are being wasted for no reason. Apart from 1 degree up, several initiatives have been taken in order to achieve sustainable development on NUS, as you can see from these ones. But when it comes to reducing energy usage, still 70% of the 92 respondents in the survey that we conducted think that energy NUS job in this area needs a slight or a lot of improvement, meaning there is still a lot that could be done, and therefore we are proposing CoolSense. So, to sum things up, the problem that we face is that the air conditioning system at NUS, which accounts for the most significant portion of energy consumption at the university, is left without any supervision during its usage. This results in that it will continue to run even when it's unnecessary. This might waste large amounts of energy. By saying that, I will hand over to Bernard.
Thank you, Anna. So now that we have highlighted the problem, let me present to you more of the proposed solution as well as the motivation behind our proposal. Okay, our proposal is named CoolSense, which is in line with the previous initiatives by the OES and NUSUSAFE. So our proposal actually involves the installation of air conditioner motion sensors to actually regulate the operation of these air conditioners. But now, the question is whether this actually saves energy. Okay, so why have we chosen CoolSense? From our research, air conditioning alone actually accounts for 39% of the NUS greenhouse gas inventory, and then 65% of the total energy consumption in NUS, like Anna has mentioned. As such, we realize the potential benefits that we can actually achieve from addressing these air conditioning issues. And from the 1 degree up initiative previously, we actually saved up to 3,380,000 kilograms of carbon dioxide in the first 6 months of the implementation. As such, with CoolSense, we hope to build on the success of this previous initiative and then contribute towards the sustainability of NUS. One of the first questions that we received during our survey was that whether is it more efficient to leave your air conditioning running over long periods or to turn it off and on when required. From our research, Jennifer Ahman, one of the program directors at the American Council for Energy Efficient Economy, actually has clarified that it's actually more efficient to turn it off and on when required than to leave it running over long periods. In fact, it's actually most efficient for the air conditioner to be running at full power for short periods of time instead of leaving it running long periods to maintain the temperature. As such, this is a myth busted, and then through CoolSense, we actually wish to address this issue and then allow our air conditioning systems in NUS to run at maximum efficiency. So, in our interview with Mr. Ng Teck Ping, who is the Associate Director at the OED, Office of Estate Development, we find that the operations of the air conditioners actually rely heavily on the users of the air conditioning systems, which means that at the end of the day, when the users actually leave the room, it's up to them to actually turn it off and allow us to save the energy on these air conditioning systems. However, from our survey, we find that only 48% of the respondents actually turn off the aircon on a frequent basis, which means that about half the time, or 50% of the time, these rooms actually have running at full power without anybody actually inside the room to actually make full use of the air conditioning. As such, with CoolSense, we automate the operating system of the air conditioning, and as such, we will be able to save a huge amount of energy from eliminating this wastage. Other than the user's problem, we also find that there are no actually active measures to turn the air conditioning off after operating hours. The tutorial rooms are actually available from 8 AM to 11 PM from Mondays to Saturdays. So, in the last